Alrighty guys, what is up? Welcome back to Path of Exile Heists with Lone Debater 7, and today we're going to be taking a look at Grand Heists. So I went ahead and switched over to my main Necromancer build, so Necrominia. This one's leveled out, geared out fairly well, so it should be a little bit easier to do the heist. So the way you do this, you need to get a blueprint. So this one's a dutiful blueprint. We should be able to do this, I think. I don't know. So prepare Grand Heist. If you throw this guy in, it's going to tell you you have to go to the planning room to kind of get it started. So put it in, put your blueprint inside, go down to the planning room over here and click on planning table. So we need demolition. I'm going to use Tibbs because he's higher level. Kars is our deception. Or, well, I don't have anyone for deception. So we can't actually do this particular Grand Heist, which is kind of disappointing. Can't do that one. We probably can do this one, which is annoying. So I'm going to just swap these out. So this one's higher level, not too big of a deal. We should be fine. I mean, this is a level 75 character, so a 62 shouldn't be that bad. Let's go over to the table again. Agility, we're going to use Karst. We're going to use Isla, and we're going to use Tulina, I guess, since we already have Isla assigned. So confirm plan, it's going to cost us 571 of our rogue markers to start this, but in theory we should, well, we won't get rogue markers out of this, but the loot that we get should be pretty damn good. So after you've gone to the planning room, assigned all your guys, you go in and hit begin heist. It'll open up the portal just like a regular heist to take you into the location. The difference this time is you're going to have however many guys it had you set up in the planning room following around with you. So we've got 3 for this one. Same thing, you go up and find your entrance. So this one goes in through the bunker, just like that. And it's pretty similar to a regular heist as far as, you know, what you got to do. You got to go through the map, kill stuff as you encounter it, if you want. I mean, you don't have to do that, obviously, but whatever. I normally end up killing pretty much everything because that's kind of just what happens. So you still got your traps and stuff you got to disarm. With the Grand Heists, I wouldn't suggest going for the small chests at all. You should be focusing on the bigger ones because you're only going to be able to grab so much before the alert starts. So if you take these small chests, it's just going to increase your alert level without giving you that much in return. When compared to the bigger chests that you can pick up. So we could go for currency, 2 currency chests, which I think is what we're gonna do with this one, just because we might get a couple of chaos orbs out of it, which in my opinion is kind of the best you can get. So here we go, kill these guys, pretty easy. Oh, cool, we got one of the special amulets. So we got to do agility to turn off these lasers. If you touch the lasers, you will die. So don't mistakenly run into the lasers because you will perish. There we go. Just turned them off so we can keep going through the map. So I'm gonna open this door just for fun because in theory this is close enough to the end that we should be able to go ahead and pick these 2 up before things lock and make it back before lockdown. So we're just gonna open up all the doors like you normally do and clear the path to the main way or to the main objective, right? And then, I mean, it might be better. Let's kill all these guys. Cool. So there we go. We got this opened up. And this is kind of how the Grand Heist stuff works. So there will be these curio displays kind of chilling around. Normally there will be some safes in this room that you can open without raising alert. They're kind of like chests, but they're better because they give you better loot typically. So if you see these safes, open them. And then the rest of this is going to be good gear, typically speaking. So you've got Grim Shroud, you got wands, we got this, got this, got this. So, I mean, realistically, I don't want much of any of this. I guess we could go for the wand. Might be worth it. Spell damage, lightning, projectile. So, we'll probably go for this wand, is what I'm thinking. Because none of the armors are all that good for us. So, let's run back down. And we're going to go take a look and see... I just want to see if these are chests you can click open real fast, or if you actually have to disarm like a trap or something to open them. Because if it's disarm, we're just going to open these and call it good. If they're regular open, which they are, we'll just regular open those second. So I'm going to run up. We're going to go grab these two chests first, because they both have traps. So this is a better use of the we don't have the max alert level yet, right? So opening these two chests should help us not max things out. So let's run back up here. I'm gonna grab these currency chests and see what that does. So we might actually be able to grab a couple of small chests too. Cool. So we got four chaos orbs, so I really don't want to die at this point, but we are going to go open up a couple of these smaller chests just because we've got the alert level, so kind of might as well. So we probably can get these two. Can get this one, basically nothing. Get this one, basically nothing. Okay, so now that we're close on our alert level, those other chests are way too far away for us to be able to make it back to the curio display on time. So we're just gonna go in and grab our omen wand, and this is gonna start the lockdown that we gotta escape. And at this point, we want to make sure that we don't fucking die. Because we've got a fuck ton of chaos orbs on us, and I don't want to lose them, so I'm gonna try to clear these assholes out, because there's a shit ton of them, which I'm sure you can see. So we need to push through this doorway, and we'll just kind of do it like this. I mean, the benefit of this character is that I've got my act-based defensive boots turned on, so if I take damage, it will spawn a black hole and put up a flame wall, which can be helpful when you're dealing with a big-ass pack of dudes like that, because it spawns on whoever actually hits you. Okay. Come on. Warp through. And kind of the way I play this is... Oh, fuck. Fuck! I walked into a trapped area. God damn it. So we lost a shit ton of stuff, as you can see. So that was a misplay on my part. I was still holding down left mouse click and walked into a trap. So I died. But that kind of shows you kind of how the Grand Heist works. You know, obviously you don't want to die. You know, you disarm the traps before you try to walk through them. Because if you touch a trap, you die instantly. So that was kind of disappointing because we were almost at the exit. But anyway, guys, that's how the Grand Heist works. Some of them are more complicated. Some of them will have like 3 or 4 different areas. So you can have 3 or 4 rolls at the like curio cases that you saw at the end, which increases your likelihood of getting something good. I know some people have been able to find tabula rasas and stuff like that inside of those curio displays, so you can get pretty good stuff. Normally they're unique items, or they're replicas of unique items, so even if you can't use them, you might be able to sell them to another player that can for a few chaos orbs or what have you, and make a decent amount of money. But guys, that's kind of my coverage of Grand Heist. I would show you another one where we don't die, but I don't have anyone that can do the deception skill, unfortunately, so I think we're going to have to call it here for today. So if you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, subscribe as always, and until next time, this has been LD7, and we will see ya.